Islam Makhachev is the champ of the lightweight division. He beat Alexander Volkanovski. Now he's announcing that he'll move up to the welterweight division potentially, much like Volkanovski did from featherweight to lightweight. He ended up losing, but he put up a good fight. Make no mistake about it. But could Islam Makhachev move up to the welterweight division and make some noise? That's the question. And Khamzat Chimaev, on the other hand, has announced he's going to fight middleweight next, but he's number 3 contender in the welterweight division. For me, in a perfect scenario, Khamzat versus Islam in the welterweight division would be the biggest fight of all time. These are two of my favorite fighters right now. And I would love to see that happen. Now, Islam Makhachev, although I was wrong in the intro, has no fight set up right now. So it's possible that he can get the next fight against the Leon Edwards versus Usman winner, which would really force Khamzat to move up to middleweight. But if Khamzat goes up to middleweight and wins that, would he go back down to fight Islam, which everybody on the planet would want to see in the welterweight division, where Islam is at his best and Khamzat is probably, if it's even possible, at his worst. So this is the big topic of discussion today, because Islam on that podcast went on and said, you know, when they asked him about moving up to welterweight, he said 100%. One day I want to fight for the other belt. And I know I'm not going to be so small, right? He'll be bigger at welterweight. It's 15 more pounds, maybe 20. This is my dream. 2 belts, 2 shoulders. So, you know, he's going in on the entire division and making it sound like he can go in there and win the belt. Not with ease, but you don't go up if you don't plan on winning. Volkanovski didn't go up against Makhachev if he didn't plan on winning, and nearly won the fight. So could Islam Makhachev beat Leon Edwards? Yes, I believe he could. Could Islam Makhachev beat Kamaru Usman? That would be tougher, because Usman has great takedown defense, as we've seen in multiple fights, but he did get taken down by Leon Edwards, so maybe he's fading a little bit. So maybe Makhachev could beat him. As you go down the list, Colby Covington, that would be a historic fight and a great matchup for Colby Covington. Khamzat Chimaev, I would say no. Even though Khamzat will be at his weakest, middleweight's his number 1 division. You know, if you're looking at a title and dominating, the middleweight is his division. We just haven't seen it yet, and people don't know or understand that Khamzat will absolutely throttle the entire middleweight division right now. But welterweight is a little tougher. And that's why Khamzat versus Islam Makhachev would potentially be one of the biggest fights in UFC history, should it ever happen. Because these are 2 giants right now. If they weren't holding Khamzat back, he'd already be the champion, and we'd have a whole different discussion. But we're living through times of rematches. Rematch after rematch, trilogy after 4th fight, 5th fight, whatever you want to call them. I mean, we get rematched, then the trilogy, then the 4th fight, like you had with Moreno and Figueiredo. And let's just say Usman goes in there and wins barely against Leon. Would they have a 4th fight? Potentially. There's no interest in Colby Covington. Khamzat, they feel like, you know, some people feel like he didn't beat Gilbert Burns, so he's getting a raw deal there. That's forcing him to go up to 185 or middleweight division. So there's a lot of storylines coming out today when Islam says, hey, I'm going up to the welterweight and I'm going to have 2 belts on 2 shoulders. So, you know, it's very possible that he can do that. Maybe he struggled against Volkanovski because it's just hard for him to make weight. I mean, every day these guys get older, and you hit your 30s, man. Your normal weight class in your 20s is no more. So it's very natural for these guys to move up to a higher weight class where they can add strength and muscle. Now, we got more on this topic, but that's, you know, the headlines today concerning Islam Makhachev, and I wiggled Khamzat Chimaev in there because I think that could entice him to go back to welterweight one day, at least if Islam is the champ. That's what is going to happen. What's up? This is your boy Chris Cross. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button in one of the links below. Then click on one of them clips up above and enjoy yourself. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and God bless. Peace.